also I got done. I got done recording for YouTube, and I didn't want to take off my makeup just yet. So I was like, let me give a free collective reading. I want to give you guys some good energy. Let's get some good energy on what's going on in your life currently. We have the Strength card. I see a lot of you who are watching me. One of the signs this is for you is you have actually been starting to work out. Like you have been, going to the gym consistently, lifting weights consistently, going to that class consistently, and you've been getting like physically stronger. And this has been something that's been a big part of your life. Yeah, I'm hearing you guys have honestly like gotten fit as hell. Like you guys have abs, you guys have muscles, and you look good. Like people are like, who is that? You guys look really good. Like it's pretty crazy how much you've transformed from your workouts. I know I'm picking up someone real strong here. I can feel when I'm doing readings, I can really feel like certain people's energy tugging at me. It's like on my back. People's energy tugging at me. It's like on my back. You look like Jafar coming for the collective aesthetic. It says, you are finding ways to dress your avatar in a way that brings out your best. I'm gonna read that again for you. Ready? You are finding ways to dress your avatar that will bring out your best feature. You're Looksmaxing. You're Looksmaxing. Okay, I see you. We're Looksmaxing here. Love that. Okay? And it feels like, you guys have gotten your body fit, okay? I see you. Been going to the gym, eating your protein, staying away from those carbohydrates, because protein only can turn into muscle. It can't turn into fat. So if you're ever like, how is that person so skinny with all of those muscles? Like not just skinny fat, but toned. It's because they eat a bunch of protein and that's it. So if you're a vegetarian, figure that protein stuff out, because it's like kind of important. Anyways, so, oh yeah, I was gonna, sorry, I'm like, the tism just comes out of me sometimes. All right, sorry. So the next blessing is you are Looksmaxing using your clothes and using your aesthetic and, find the colors that look the best on you, kind of like Sabrina Carpenter. I love watching interviews of people who are succeeding or the greats because I want that energy, and also I'm just curious how that happened. And I think I remember Sabrina Carpenter saying something like, looking at her work from 2018, pre-pandemic, and then after the pandemic, just seeing how she really found her own look. In the fact that she has heavy blush, and the fact that she adopted the 70s, 80s Miami aesthetic, and that's very inspired, just changing your look like that. And essentially she Looksmaxed and found her aesthetic and blew up. So I think that's what you guys are doing, and that's great. Long story short, that tangent. And let's get into, I don't know, what else do you guys want to know? You ask me some questions. How do they feel? I could do a how do they feel, how the person on your mind feels. Let's do that. Tactiles. How does the person on your mind feel? Oh, I want to use the Edgar Allan Poe deck. So this is an Edgar Allan Poe deck I really like. It's very, very cool. So let's see how the person on your mind feels about you, collective. But first, let's go into who they are as a person. We have the Empress. So you're asking about someone who's very attractive. They get ladies or they get men. And I know that's going to be so triggering for you to hear. Like, I know. But this person is attractive, and a lot of people find them attractive. The world they're conventionally attractive. There's no unconventional attractive with this person. You guys might be obsessed with this person because they're exactly your type. Actually, scratch that. They're your type. That's the issue. The person on your mind is exactly your type to a T, because you do have a type. You do have a preference. You do have certain characteristics that you really like in a partner, like certain body types, certain hands, certain feet, certain hair. And I don't know why I did that. That's like so weird. Ticks. So anyway, so you have like this preference. You definitely have a preference. I see you guys. And the person that you're asking about is just your type, like finance bro, 6'4", blue eyes, you know, something along those lines. And how do they feel about you though? Like, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Now everything's embarrassing. How do they feel about you? Guys, if you're ever like, why do psychics and mediums just burst out in song? I know it looks weird, and it's like, especially if they're bad at singing. I know it looks weird, but when you're channeling energy, it's like you just feel the music and the message. It's hard to explain. If you guys are psychics, you know what I mean? So how does that person feel about you? Sorry, how does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about you? What's on their heart for you? The King of Swords ain't nothing. Okay, let me clarify before I get harsh. Let me clarify before I get harsh. What's on their head for you? What's on their head for you? This just got interesting. I need the full story though before I speak. What do they want with you? What do they... Lisa, stop that. What do they... What do they want with you? What do they want with you? What do they want with you? Okay, listen, man. Your person has a hole in their heart. I got it. I started hearing Hole, the band Hole with Courtney Love. And I started hearing that interview where she was talking about what hole meant, like a hole in your soul. The reason why I said this person has nothing in their heart for you is because they don't feel emotions. I can't diagnose people, but just on my Google diagnosis, what I would see this as, sorry, I just got so excited. What I would see this as is, it's not that they don't have feelings for you, it's that they just don't feel feelings. They might be like a sociopath or like a psychopath, but not one that unalives people, not one that unalives people, but like just like a psychopath that doesn't feel emotions literally. And they understand morals. They don't want to get in trouble. They don't want to go to jail. They don't want to be alienated from society. It wouldn't benefit them. So what they do is they're just like someone who doesn't feel emotion. You know, they just don't feel feelings. They don't even have a heart. This is giving like Scrooge or Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, or someone that's just really doesn't feel like happy, excitement, sad, like feelings aren't a thing. They're all ruled by logic. And I think that it's hard for us emotional people who tend to be attracted I think that's what's going on. That's scary. That gives me the heebie-jeebies, because I don't think you guys realize how different their heart and mindset is from yours. I don't think, starting to get scared. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't like it's not like I'm judging their spirit or their soul, but I don't like it. It gives me anxiety. You guys might actually have had like anxiety around this person, where you were sitting around them and you were attracted to what you saw because they were exactly your physical type. But it's almost like you were sitting there. You were sitting there and your stomach didn't feel right. You felt nauseous. You were gripping your stomach, some of you. You're like, is this butterflies? Am I in love? Because I have so much fluttering in my heart and my stomach, but sometimes I feel a little sick around them. Your stomach might have even started hurting around them, where you're like, dude, I don't even have like stomach issues like that, and all of a sudden I have stomach issues. And you're like, I just must really be nervous or really like them. I think your prey, guys, like I feel this is, ow. I almost feel like you guys might be prey. Like, and that's your defenses telling you that, you know, but also let me talk joy. Let me speak joy, because I don't want to dwell on the negative. I want to give good energy and joy. It feels like right now this person you've been on their mind a lot. And I think they're going to come forward towards you. You've been on their mind a lot, and they're about to come towards you. But I'm getting this feeling like in my arms and my elbows. Not because I just like hit my elbow. Just stay away. Go towards, it's better to be alone. Go be with someone who's positive and filled with warmth and filled with emotion and filled with family. You don't want that coldness in your bones. Like, that's going to be a sad life for you, where it's just coldness in your bones. So yeah, you're getting your person back. They're thinking about you. They want you, whatever. But like, when they're in your life, it's like they bring a chill to your bones. You want someone who warms you up inside. You want somebody where it feels like vacation with them. It feels like summer vacation with them. You want someone where it's like they're feeling it, you're feeling it, and it's like two souls meshing together, laughing and cooking Halloween stuff together, fighting but making back up, and going to therapy because they really care about each other's feelings, and meeting each other's parents, and emotional availability. That's warmth that you need in your soul from someone. That's gonna, you know, joy and happiness is what makes people look younger. It's what makes people lead a healthy life. Joy and happiness is what makes people live longer. And if you're around someone who's cold as ice, they don't feel feelings, they don't get excited, they don't feel sad, they don't feel anything, and it's like there's something in their brain that just runs that way. Think about how cold in winter your life would be as someone who's so warm and who's so bright and who's like a fire. Think about how your fire would always be put out from the chill in their soul, dude. Like, not to sound deep, this is like slam poetry hour now, but it's like, you deserve somebody warm, like a fall fire, like a fire in the winter, like, I don't know, like summer vacation, like you're on the beach and you're someone who makes you feel young again, someone who makes you laugh your ass off, someone who makes you feel like you can be yourself and just laugh so hard and they're not judging you. That's what you need. That's what you want. You don't want that guy who's cold as ice, who's a literal sociopath who just knows how to obey the law and doesn't have any weird, like, you know, because the true crime serial unalivers, they had weird fetishes. Okay, they had weird fetishes, and they were psychopaths. But your person's just a psychopath. That's why he's not on the news, because he's, you know, he's just a friendly psychopath. That is going to be a cold life. Pick the warm one. Doesn't matter what he looks like. Doesn't matter how unfashionable he is. Doesn't matter how he makes you look. Doesn't matter how old he is. Look for the person you can be yourself with, that you can laugh with, that you feel good about yourself with, that brings you the most joy day to day, because joy is the elixir of life, not Botox, not threads. And this is so funny because I probably just answered my own question on my TikTok, on my page. I think I just answered, yeah. I think I just answered my own question. Bye.